chart for Barbara Walters. May she rest in peace. Very famous, pioneering woman anchor, uh, uh, talk show anchor for 2020, for The View, uh, as well as other venues. If you look to the eastern horizon using the sidereal Vedic zodiac, not the Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation of Virgo rising at 11 degrees when she was born. Um, we're gonna look and see how the planets are operating because they give an idea. The Multicona signs give an idea of what karmas she's working on in this lifetime, and then we'll look and see what remedies could be, how the timing of events coincided with planetary uh, periods in her life, and then what we could have done to strengthen the chart. So first, looking at Sun. Sun is any multicona sign 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11 that occupy the 6th, 8th, or the 12th, the Dustana challenging houses become functional malefic. So for this chart, Sun, Saturn, and Mars, along with Rahu and Ketu, uh, are malefic and can cause harm if they are conjunct or aspecting another planet or within 5 degrees, or if they're within 5 degrees of the 11-degree rising sign. So first, let's look at Sun. Sun is at 9 degrees, gives the ability to take on different roles. It's ruling the 12th house, which gives some separation from others and the self to take on roles, to be a trailblazing broadcaster. Then we have infant state. Any planet that's less than 5 degrees, like Moon, is said to be an infant state and cannot protect or promote its own significations. And it's also afflicted by Saturn. So it's at 0 degrees, and it gives income, rules the house of income through public entertainment. And because it is a little bit weak, it affects the heart, and she did have heart trouble. And the older brother is ruling that the 11th house of older siblings. And then Moon is mind and emotions, and so she did have. It's said that she has dementia before she passed. Um, then we have weak old age Mars. Any planet that's more than 25 degrees is also said to not be able to protect its own significations, and it's afflicted by Saturn as well. So it rules the 8th house of research. So she went into great detail to research who she was interviewing and pull out some, unique facts about that person. Then we have Jupiter, which is one of her stronger planets, gives happiness through education, educating others in these interviews about how successful people work. And then we have weak placement Venus, which gives wealth through entertainment and beauty. Uh, she definitely was into public entertainment. And then we have weak infant Saturn, afflicted by Mars, that does affect the health. Um, and then Rahu and Ketu, they're always opposite each other, balancing the spiritual and material. And Ketu gave her, this wealth and fame, and then Rahu gave her that desire to research into how people, what makes them tick and what makes them successful. So let's look at the timing of events. Her older brother died of pneumonia in 1944. That's during a Rahu period. Rahu is sitting in the house of death-like experiences. Then we have in 1954, she started the Today Show in a Jupiter period, Jupiter bringing happiness. Um, and Jupiter actually is also sitting in the house of good fortune. And then in 58, she got a divorce during a Venus period. Venus has to do with wealth and fame, but also stability in the marriage. And in 1975, she got $1 million contract for being a co-anchor. That's also during a Venus period, bringing more wealth and fame. And then also was inducted into the TV Hall of Fame in 1990, which is also a Venus period, ruling the House of Fame. And then in 92, she got a divorce during a Sun period. Sun is ruling the 12th house of endings. Then she had open heart surgery in 2010 during replacing a valve during a Sun period, Sun representing heart and ruling the house of surgery. And then she died on December 30th, 2022, during a Saturn period having to do with longevity. And it was also, if you look at the chart on the left, the outer circle is the transiting planets. The inner circle are where the planets were when she was born. You see that Rahu and Ketu were almost exactly on a nodal return at that time. And besides that, Mars, which is malefic, and Rahu were afflicting Sun, Sun being the ruler of the 12th house, the end of life. And Rahu sitting in the house of death-like experiences. So you can see that this transformational Vedic astrology is very accurate. If you'd like to get a reading, you can go to vastucreations.com, or if you'd like to learn this astrology, we have courses also at vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.